Hey service producers, Al here, hope you're doing well. Hey, this week I wanted to touch on raising a 2IC and how to do this effectively. Just a couple of quick thoughts on doing this. Now, firstly, it's really important that every one of us is training somebody else. And the reason is because we want to leave a legacy, we want to make disciples, we want to train other young people how to do what we're doing, and we want to always be empowering the next generation to take things further, to kind of do what we've done and more. So it's really important that we have a 2IC. You could have a couple, at least one 2IC every week that is with you while you do what you do. Now here's the key, is that when we're raising a 2IC, there's a process. And so the process of delegation is very different to the process of dumping. If you are to dump something, you just literally, you get it and you just hospital pass it and you dump it on somebody else and send them on their way and say good luck. So we've got to find that balance. Delegation is not where you give up ownership necessarily straight away. Delegation is where we actually train someone to do what we're doing by watching. And there's a great little quote that says, things are more so caught than they are taught. So there's actually greater power in watching than there is just hearing somebody tell you what to do. So my prayer is that you, as a service producer, you'd always have somebody with you. There's a great book called Never Eat Alone. And it really touches on this idea that we always have people in our world who are watching what we do, because people learn most by watching you, not just by a task list. They actually learn more by seeing how you do what you do. So in training someone up, before we actually give them the ownership or send them on the way, we actually want to train them by watching, train them by doing. So actually the best thing you could do is for a number of weeks, just have somebody with you, they're your 2IC, and you literally do everything with them. Everywhere you go, everything you do, they're just there with you. And they don't necessarily have to be doing heaps, because the point is they're there to watch and catch how we do what we do, how we say things in a way that's tactful, yet also brings direction, how we lead, how we work on the timing, how we work with the worship team, with the production team as a service producer. So I want you to think of at least one person that you're going to invest into, that you could see they have potential to be a service producer. They've got that knack for time frames and structure. They've got that knack for getting things done. They've got an ability to read atmosphere. If you notice somebody who's got just some of those key elements, just little signs, doesn't have to be like huge, just they've got some things like that you notice that would actually make this guy, this girl could be a great service producer. What I'd love for you to do is cast the vision. So that would be like, hey, I see you doing this. I see you running the run sheet and pulling together the service and making their Friday night, Sunday morning experience amazing. I could see you doing that. Cast the vision to them. Invite them. So invite them. Bring them in. Would you like to come and do the service producing with me? And then number 3, get to know them. Build a sense of interest in them. Invest in them. Care about them. And that'll help you win them over. And having won somebody relationally, you'll find it becomes really easy to guide them and disciple them and help them grow and step into what God's called them to do. So that's this week's video, a bit of a longer one, but a really, really important one. Let's be the kind of leaders who empower the next generation by including them in what we're doing. God bless you guys. Thanks for all you do. Bye.